Hello guys, welcome back. So last time I showed you the smallest possible 4x4 vault door, and today I have a 5x5 vault door for you. So this is layout size, just like the last one, and just like the 4x4, but it's not the smallest possible, and I'll show why that is in a second. So as you can see, the animation on the closing is not too bad. And the opening animation is not very pretty, but it's not derpy at least. So it's not terrible. So it's 3 wide. It is 11 long and 12 tall. And this is the reason it's not the smallest possible yet. You can use a different layout for the triple. You can use this layout as well, but yeah, I'll leave that up to someone else to make. I don't want to take away all the credit here. So that's pretty compact. It has a total volume of 396 blocks, so that is absolutely tiny. I am of course in 1.11. The new observer blocks are absolutely amazing. So yeah, I will show you how to build this right now. So let's get started. Alright, so let's start off by building the frame. Like this. Alright, so that's your basic frame right there. Then your pistons, so you're gonna have 3 pistons on the bottom like this. Also you're gonna have 5 pistons on either side, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side. And also on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. Okay, and also you want to place 3 pistons on the top like this. So that is your first layer basically. Then you want to place 2 double extenders right here and on the other side as well, so not all the way at the top, just one below, like that. And then you also want to place 3 double extenders right here, right behind these single pistons. And you also want to place a single double extender. Okay, that's confusing. A double extender right here. And then the last thing you need is your triple extender, of course. So that's gonna go right there. Then you can fill in the rest, just like this. And the last wall, and the last bit like that. Okay, so your input will be on the front right here, underneath that middle piston. And you want to place a lever right there. And then you want to start off by placing 2 sticky pistons like that. Redstone block on both of them. And you're gonna have a little hopper clock like that. And just place an item inside. Okay. And then you want to take a comparator output, a block and a repeater, so that's going to power this piston, and this one is going to power that piston. Just copy that over to the side. Comparator, block, redstone dust, just like that. Okay, so that is all the single piston extenders. Then for these side double extenders, you want to place a torch right there, also a lamp right here, then 3 observer blocks, then pick your blocks again, repeater into this block with a torch on top, so that's going to be your extension complete. Then an observer here and right here, so this observer is going to detect this observer, which is going to detect this torch. So that creates a little bit of delay, and then you are gonna need a 3-tick repeater right there. And you just want to copy that over to the other side. So a torch here, 3-tick repeater on top of that block, 2 observers, a torch right here, 3 more observers, a lamp, single repeater, and that's it. So let's give it a little test, see if I didn't forget anything. There we go. Okay, so now we want to do this double piston extender. That was a little bit tricky to get done, but it wasn't too bad. So place the block right here with the dust on top. Now I'm gonna use hopper dropper monostables here, and that is for a reason, because I need a block that changes state basically, so that the observer can detect it. But if you can use open fence gates as well, or no, in fact you can't. I tested it with open fence gates and for some reason it doesn't work. So, but I'm using hopper droppers to make it silent, because if you're just gonna use droppers, which you can do, that's no problem, but if you're just gonna do droppers, then it will be noisy because of the clicking, which is quite annoying. So I decided to place a dropper next to it so that that noise goes away. Okay, so the last thing you want to do is block right there, dust on top, an observer, sticky piston, block repeater, and a dust, just like that. And this is going to be your double extender, if I did not mess up. So there we go, that's the extension, and there's the retraction. Okay, so that is basically the bottom done. So now we can move on to the sides. So the sides are not too difficult. So you want to place 2 observers on top, right above this dust, and then a block dust, another observer, and another dust. So this is going to power all of these, and at the same time it's going to extend these pistons right here, so that's the start of your double extenders. And for the rest of the double extender, you have a sticky piston right here, then a block of redstone, and then you're basically gonna use the same double extender as I used in the 4x4 vault door. It's just a little bit differently set up basically, but it's in essence the same. It uses the same mechanics and stuff. So that should be it. Now let's copy this to the other side. 2 observers, block dust, another observer, and another dust. And then a block right here, a sticky piston, and another redstone block. And then just finish it off with this right here. So an observer like that, 2-tick repeater, and dust. So that should be it. Let's test this out. Beautiful, beautiful. So then we can move on to the top. So first of all, we're gonna use another hopper clock to power these pistons, and then another one over here for that piston, and then the double extender right here. So you want to place a block right there and a slab right here. then a 3-tick repeater, dust, torch on top of this, and another torch and a block. And for the last thing, you want to place an observer right here. 4-tick repeater, that's gonna be the last pulse. Another observer here, another slab, and that should be your double extender, and these three. Right, okay, so I forgot one thing, and that is a 3-tick repeater right here. And this dust is for the triple extender, but it needs to be redirected. So, okay, that should be it. Okay, so it retracts, and then the triple extender. So that is the very last thing we have to do. So to start off, place a torch right there, 4-tick repeater, observer, repeater right there, and an observer on top. Then pop in the dust right there, so that's going to take an output from that observer. And then you also want to place an observer above this 2-tick repeater, block, dust, 2-tick repeater, and another observer right here. Bam, a couple more blocks, 4-tick repeaters like that. That should be it for this side. And then on this side you want to place a torch right here. 3 more blocks, 2-tick repeater, 1-tick repeater, and a dust. Then an observer on top of that hopper, 2 more blocks, 4-tick repeater, and a dust. So since a hopper detects block state changes, and it can also detect if a hopper is being powered or not, because it changes from being not locked to being locked. So an observer can detect that. That's really cool. So let's see if this works. I hope I didn't make a mistake. Okay, the extension works, and the retraction as well. Okay, so that is your super tiny 5x5 vault door complete. Only 396 blocks. That is crazy. But yeah, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think of this door, and subscribe for more awesome redstone. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.